Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the MechaWill Show. I am in a crazy mood today. I'm in a crazy mood today, and I hope that we get some crazy competitors in this field, because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about our chances here. Our wins have been on the up and up. I checked my win-loss rate for the whole shebang for the whole time I've been playing Rocket League, and it's like about 50-50, which I'm sure is pretty terrible actually, but you know. You don't always win them, you don't always lose them. It makes me feel comfortable that I am an exceedingly average player. Almost like, not just on a statistic level, but, on a more personal level. Probably even on a commentatical level. That is a bullshit word, MechaWill. Don't you say that word like it means something. It doesn't mean something. Just because you put together different parts of the English language that may or may not be accurate as to how a word like that would be constructed, but in this particular case has not been constructed nor deemed necessary to be constructed by any certified board of, say, somebody like Webster's Dictionary. Does that mean that you can freaking say that word? Even though you know that people understand what you're saying, doesn't make it right. Basically what I'm saying is get that shit out of my household. I keep my household clean. You ever use Lysol products? I do, because I like it smelling fresh. Paid advertising by Lysol. Boom. Have you ever used Febreze? Not as good as Lysol. Paid advertisement by Lysol. Boom. $20 in the pocket. Have you ever built a snowman? This is a goddamn serious question. Answer it. The real question I was getting to after that is, do you want to build a snowman? That's a tactic in Rocket League, or it will be. I'm going to make one called a snowman. So whenever I have a partner, I can be like, yo, dog, you want to build a snowman? And they'll be like, shut the fuck up. And I'll be like, yo, man, you haven't heard the new meta that is doing a 260-degree aerial backflip, alley-ooping off your partner, in which he's positioned perfectly in the air that you can bounce the ball off his own chassis. What is this I'm creating? It's a great question. Oh, hell yeah. Hell no. God damn it. No! Yo, man, things are either really going my way or really not, and some sort of larger deity or mystical power in my life is trying to say, "Fuck you, man. Get it in the freaking net, man." All right, I'm convinced it's the ladder. Not it's the ladder like something you'd climb, but I'm convinced. That it is the ladder. I'm sure you guys knew what I was talking about, but it confused me for a moment because I heard the words come out of my mouth and I was like, the ladder? What did I just... Oh, yeah, the ladder, Sometimes my brain processes things and then my mouth doesn't, and my brain then checks in with my mouth, and my mouth is like, yo, dog, what I said, does it make sense? And my brain's like, I don't know, let me run the facts on this. Let me check the facts. Nice shot, Snoopy. And of course the brain checks the facts and he's like, it's A-okay, it's ready to go. I know, because I checked it, 10 milliseconds ago. I got my synapses firing, dog. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. I gotta tell you, this hoops mode is growing on me. I said that a couple episodes ago of hoops, but it is not half freaking bad. I really like, the best part of the hoops game mode to me is defending, like, the defense aspect of it. Like, doing the offensive part of getting it in the hoop it's all right, it's kind of fun, but for the most part it's random. I mean, it's not random. I'm sure there's like lots of skill involved, but it's very like finicky, I guess maybe would be a way to put it, of trying to get the ball in that net. I'm sure maybe it's just because I'm like not that good at this game, but the real like high stakes situation is when the ball is like right about to drop in the net and you have to do some sick aerial play to get it out of there. And that's what I like, man. I like some sick aerial play. I go to www.pornhub.com and I type in sick aerial play. Somebody please do that for me and see what comes up, but then also don't, because I feel like it's not going to be good. Sick aerial play would probably just be like a pornography. Oh, come on. You know, like on the plane, you know, Mile High Club kind of stuff. Oh, the stewardess spilled a drink on your pants, did she? Oh. Let me grab you a complimentary Twinkie to help with that problem. Oh, thanks for the service. Uh-oh, the stewardess spread the Twinkie all over your mouth. Oh, come on, that's some bullshit right there. I guess you'll have to wipe it off. Let me go get a complimentary towel for you. Oops, it looks like she threw the towel over your face and tied it around your hands. And now it's a bondage aerial play. That's where the sick comes in. Whoops, looks like she gave you really great customer service. I guess she'll have to smack you around because she was doing her job exactly how she should have. Not okay for a porno. Somebody always has to mess up their job in a pornographic film. That's how the porn industry works, man. Not that I make porn films or I know what the industry is like, but I do live out here in the city of LA where a lot of this stuff is created. You guys can just take my goddamn word on it. This would be a great episode to reference again if I were running for vice president or some sort of official congressional overtime, baby. Office. Not the Oval necessarily, although obviously that would not be good either. I don't know what happened there, but for some reason I hit that. Yo, dog, let me hit that. Hit that what, dog? You want some of this? You want a taste of this 420? DJ 420? Nah, dog, I'm talking about the Rocket League goal. Let me hit that ball. My man, let me hit that ball. What are you talking about, dog? You talking about b-ball? No, dog, I'm talking DualShock 4 on the computer or on your PlayStation home system console. Let me hit that. I don't understand what you're saying, man. You're starting to say things I don't quite understand, man. And I always hate what I don't understand. That's why I'm a bully, man, because I don't understand. Wow, I mean, good for you that you understand what the trigger is for you. Yo, shut up, nerd. All right. There's some small inspiration from a particular Key and Peele sketch called School Bully. Small inspiration. A small chocolate shake. I'm trying to watch my figure. Now that I came up with 100% on my own. Ha 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 ha. Can I get a 4-piece chicken nugget? Chicken nugget only comes in the 6-piece size. Take 2 of the nuggets and throw them away. Take 2 chicken nuggets and shove them up your ass. Fuck my ass. What else? A small seasoned curlies. See, I'm just making up. This is just gold. This is just comedic gold that I'm making up on the fly, so don't you worry about it. Leave it in. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dog. Putting the ball in the rim. Ah, it fits in so good. That's another piece of dialogue that you may or may not find on an aerial porn video. Yo, man, I wouldn't mind doing another round. Whooped your ass one time, we'll do it again. What now, son? Roasted. You know what they call me? Bitch. They call me the fire. 'Cause I'ma burn you, bitch. That's not true, man. I would love some sort of like cool competitive name, but again, you only get things in life when you have some sort of degree of status or wealth, some sort of symbol that you are better than the common man. Right now, for me, I've got no symbol that I'm better than any of you guys. But we all know in our heart of hearts that I am the number one. I'm not going down that egotistical path there. Come on, Sabretooth, man. You're doing Rocket League strats. We're not playing Rocket League competitive. We're playing Rocket League hoops. It says so right on my video title. What is wrong with you? Yeah, you're doing. Yeah. I just recently wrote a rap song. want to let you guys know it is for the channel. I don't want to spoil what may or may not be coming up there, but I did just recently write a rap song, and let me tell you, man, if you're trying to do any freestyle raps, that's the #1 thing that you want to say if you don't know what to say. Yeah is like, it's like the meat and potatoes of rap. No, that's like a bad thing to say. Yeah is like, it's not like a crutch. It is like a crutch, but it's like a crutch if you actually have a leg injury. You know, it's necessary. It's something that you need to hold on to in case, you know, in case your legs give out again, you know? Saying yeah is a good way for you to get back in the corner and, you know, think about a strategy. Think about how you want to attack the next sick, fat rhyme beat. I don't know why we say words like fat and sick and like, I don't know. These just seem poor words to describe something as awesome. But then again, I'm sure, you know, a lot of people understand this and have had this conversation before. I want to get some of those skinny beats, man. What's wrong with skinny beats? Why can't we promote a healthy lifestyle? What about some of those organic beats, dog? I only do organic beats. And I only eat organic beets while I'm making my organic beets. It's a twofold cycle. If you're not part of it, get the hell out of my house. I have every right in this judicial system to require you guys to step yourself, your person, and all of your personal effects outside of my property line. In other words, get out of my house, son. Nib Studley scored. Nib Studley, get out of his home too. You're not invited there. You were never supposed to be there in the first place. What made you think that you're supposed to come here? Did you get an invitation that there was a dinner party going on because we weren't supposed to send one to you, dog? You were supposed to be the guy that didn't fucking get it. Cat's out of the bag now. I hope you feel like shit. This is me. That's also me. Oh boy, I just wish it bounced a little higher, man. Alright, Snoopy. Play it right into my hands. That's what I wanted you to do. Didn't you see? Couldn't you see that? It was my strategy all along. All along, all along. Ha 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 ha. You played into my hands again, you fool! Nobody messes with a Sicilian when death is on the line. All right, not even the line 100% verbatim, nor really an accent to even call an accent at all. I wasn't even really trying. Oh yeah, sure you weren't, man. You're only not trying when it doesn't work out for you, isn't that right, you fucking poser? You're not wrong. That is an excuse that a lot of people, including myself, will generally use. No, I wasn't really trying, you know. I mean, if I really had put 100% of my skills and talents towards, you know, the application or the execution of that particular skill, then, you know, it would have come out in a way that was satisfactory to you and whatever group I happen to be entertaining at the moment, which could be a group of you and your friends, in which case is really jury by peer. And when one peer accepts the validity of the whatever gag I'm trying to do, most will follow a mob mentality to say that they would as well. Wow, you've got such a strong social game. Why aren't you playing Big Brother, dog? I don't know. And I'm going to stop making references to a TV show that probably 90... I'm going to say... Actually, I'm going to say a straight 100% of you don't watch, nor care about, nor really know about. That's all right for me. Don't say sorry, Snoop. You just fell into my plan. This is 100% my own plot device here. Nib Studley. Sorry, my B. I guess I get you're trying to conserve some space, but is it really... Like, if you can type out the percentage sign on the fucking PlayStation 4... on the fucking PlayStation 4 keyboard, how can you not type in the last two letters of the word bad? Why can't you say my bad? It even auto fills it in for you, man. That means you had to actively decide to just say my B instead of my bad, and I don't know if I'm okay with that. We're setting some low standards for the way that grammar and the proper dialect is supposed to be perceived in this country, and I am 100% not okay. We need to take this to the fucking grand courts, man. Supreme. The cream supreme. They're the only ones that would be able to decide whether or not this is the right path. Get that in there. With my ball in my hands and the ball in the net. Bitch, I'm the D. Get no offense. Dunk on me. I'm just a big shot. Lucky? Ha ha. No problem. Thanks. No problem. I was going to put more in there to annoy the fuck out of that guy. Hell yeah. Aerial hit, man. We got this in the bag. In the bag. Don't want everybody throw your hands up in the air. Come on, let's put the ball. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My evil plan has come to fruition. Hell yes, winner blue. Win plus 1,000. Man, this is why video games are awesome. I wish things in my real life gave me like point scores to make me feel good about myself. Why do I not like bought more groceries plus 1,000 points? Thanks, man. Yeah. Did your laundry plus 50 points. What, man? What, you give me 1,000 points for doing the groceries? 50 points for the laundry, man? Why should I even clean my clothes except for the obvious aspect of the hygienics of it? But fuck you, man. That's not what I'm talking about right now. I want to understand why you don't have a fair system for pointing me. Again, not the proper application of the word, nor the base structure of the word, nor the additional structure, especially on the suffix of the particular word that I was using. It just doesn't, you guys understood the gist. I always get bogged down in the mechanics of things, man, when you guys all know what I'm trying to say anyway. In fact, we've been arguing about the mechanics of, I like throwing you guys in there as a straw man because it makes me feel like I'm not insane when I'm having these talks with myself, but on the outside, you guys are probably like, what the fuck is this dude talking about, man? It's a valid question. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do some Kobe Bryant plays. We're gonna do it, and to be honest, I have no idea what I was just speaking about. Something about the absurdities. I'm gonna level with you guys. I can't even see what's going on. Oh, I can't even see it. I can't even see it. There it is. I just talk about bullshit half the time, and you guys knew that. Don't feign like, oh, I guess I didn't know. You knew. Everybody knows, man. That's the positive and the negative of my channel. It's just it's not worth. That's my tagline, man. It's not worth your time. Nothing about what I'm doing is enriching any part of your life experience. I'm teaching you no new knowledge. I'm not enriching you really with anything except a small entertainment value, which you could find much larger of in different productions. Be fair, I don't know what you're all doing here. I want all of you to unsubscribe right now and never do anything with my channel again. Please don't take that. I'm being funny. It's not really that funny, especially when it concerns my livelihood. Look, man, I was just trying to crack a joke. No, you were not trying to crack a joke, man. You're ruining the economy of my life. You think that's funny? You think my finances are a joke, man? I can barely feed my family. We eat chunks of bread every night for dinner. That's how bad the economic situation in America has become. Blame Obama. Oh, do what's right, and that's not what's right. I don't know why I'd say random things, but I get so caught up in the moment. Like, I could have got that. I was right there. Do what's right. Do what you know to be right. Pity is for the weak. Pity? 'Twas pity that stayed Bilbo's hand. The pity of Bilbo may rule the fates of men. And the bad aerial play may rule the fates of my Rocket League game. I understood that from the get-go, man. Still not okay. Still not okay. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. I want to see some good plays, man. Get that rolling up where it needs to go, man. And I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about drugs. I'm talking about Rocket League. Not okay. What is going on? Stop getting stuck. See, that's the thing I don't like about this game, is that you can get stuck. But, oh well. Lucky. Come on, Napoleon. Stay home and eat all the flippin' chips, kid. But what am I even gonna eat, Grandma? Make yourself a dang quesadilla. Come on, Napoleon. We all know I'm training to be a professional cage fighter. I've realized the secret to YouTube, man. Never come up with your own content. Just quote movie lines that are funnier than you'll ever be. How does that sound? Sounds like I'm a freaking genius, man. I gotta tell you, I do come up with the... See, I don't know what to do in that situation. It doesn't seem like anything that I could do is the right move. It would, like, at any point get that ball into the goal when it's in the side like that. You gotta get it popped up somehow like that. And then, what? There's nothing I could do there. The game's out of my hands. It's fate. I might as well not even play. I should just suck up the points, whether it's a win or a loss. There are actual people like that. Apply that to real life, not Rocket League, where they're like, hey man, it's out of my hands. Genghis Khan is, prophesied to come down from the Helens and down from the heavens and decide what breakfast cereal I may choose this morning. So if he doesn't, then no breakfast. And that's the way it was meant to be. Meant to be is a fucking cop-out. For the most part. Of course, if I have a wife, I'm not gonna tell her that. Oh, honey, we were meant to be. I wholeheartedly believe that. It's not fair, though, because we use that as, it's a comfortable phrase to use. People understand, and it's also sweet. It has a nice sentiment behind it. I think if people really got down to the brass tacks, that they are, sensible, and that they would realize that meant to be, fate, good, positive circumstances that happen to collide with each other, and it's nothing that does not lessen the meaning of it whatsoever. In fact, it to me makes it even better. It's even more meaningful if it's if there wasn't somebody pulling the strings and it was just something that happened in this beautiful universe that we live in. But enough talk about stupid things. Let's talk about Rocket League, man. I am so down to crush this opposition. I just need to get one more player in here that will not do me wrong. As far as I'm aware, Snoopy had some tricks up his sleeve. He had some moves. 9306, that's his area code. Dog. I don't know. Not to be racial, but do you think the guy that's playing that character is a black man? This is something I think about on the day-to-day. On the day-to-day basis of my life. Every time I see somebody in anonymity, sometimes I think to myself, I wonder what the backstory of this gentleman is. What nationality is he? Where did he come from? What are his parents like? Is his mom and dad both dead? Is he Bruce Wayne? You don't know, People hide behind the mask of a beautiful yellow car that has sick decals on it, and you don't understand whether or not, he is who indeed he says he is. That's you, dog. Take it. That's alright. What? Who left the match? Okay, alright. No, who let the dogs out? The 90s called They Want Your Song Back. Was that a 90s song? I don't know, man. feel like Who Let the Dogs Out was a 90s song. I'm so... but it may have been an early 2000s... early 2000, like 2000 or 2001. But I actually think it was, maybe a mid to late, probably a late 90s song. Late 90s, early 2000s is where I'm going with that. Who Let the Dogs Out? Because I remember watching 101 Dalmatians, which, as a younger person, was an enjoyable film for me. And it had that song in it. Yeah, we're not doing good. We're kind of getting crushed ourselves. Yeah, I'm not too happy with you, Mr. Snoops, even though you almost scored a goal there. That's the problem. It's not about almost scoring the goal. It's not about hitting hard. It's about how hard you can hit. What's going on? What's going on? They just threw me in the middle of all this chaos. I don't know what to do. Ah! I tried my best. God, we suck. This game is so much about good teamwork, and I gotta say, man, we just don't mix. Snoops and I. Snoop Doggity Dogg, I know you've been doing sick albums and records for a large portion of your life, but your Rocket League game is just not that good. I'm sorry to say it. Come on, man, that was perfect. All right, man. I'm almost done with this game mode here and this player set. We got our asses crushed. We got roasted, man. Roasted and toasted. I gotta tell you, there's nothing more delicious. Here, let me put it to you this way. You want to get almonds. You're in the store. You're thinking to yourself, I don't know what kind of almonds I want. Now, you're a smart gentleman, so you've gone to a store that that offers almonds in bulk. So you've got your choices, and you'll get it in large quantities because, of course, there's it's a great deal at the establishment that you've gone to. So you have to ask yourself at that point, what is something that I can stand eating as a snack food in terms of almonds when I crave the almonds? For about maybe the next 6 months of my life. This is where you get stuck with pretty much three main choices. You've got regular almonds, unsalted, unroasted. They're just as is for the health, for the health freak. Oh, come on! I thought that was so in. That's where you can be like, hey, I'm getting the all natural choice. I'm doing what I'm supposed to, And you pat yourself on the back, go on with your day, realizing that everything that you eat in your life tastes disgusting and you want to kill yourself. Just the daily life of a vegan. I know, I've lived it. I'm allowed to make those jokes. But secondarily, you've got your salteds, The juicy ones, it's non-roasted, so it's not like you're getting a crunch out of them. And you really have no additional, you can't say, hey, I'm healthier than the roasted guys, because the roast isn't really the non-healthy part. It's really just the impeccable amounts of salt that they'll put onto these guys. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, man. And then the last thing you get is a combo of the two, which is the roasted and the salteds. I mean, I'm sure you can get roasted almonds without the salt, but who does that? Anyway, the correct answer in this particular situation, unless, of course, you are that vegan I was talking about with the death wish, is roasted. 100% for sure. There is no other way to eat almonds without the roast on. They get crunchy, they get lean and mean, they taste so good. I don't know what it is, man, but I could eat roasted. It doesn't have to be just almonds, but pretty much any type of roasted nut. I like roasted nuts. Quote me on that, 2016. I like roasted nuts a lot, man. Like, even over the salt. Because I'm a big fan of salted nuts. Alright, I get your giggles out. But I am. Big fan. Salted nuts. They're my style. But I like the roast even better. If I had to choose between, a salted or a roasted unsalted, I would 100% still go with the roasted unsalted. The roast just adds so much finesse to the flavor palette. And that's why I'm opening up a new almond restaurant to further treat your senses with the delicatessen smooth flavors of roasted almonds, roasted almond salad, roasted almond sandwich, roasted almond soup, roasted almonds. All right. All like ways is gone. Bounce it in. That didn't do anything. Snoop. Oh boy, I thought that was in there. This is really a different kind of game than the other game mode. Don't think we're gonna be victorious today, but we did get in some nice shots, which is good. And you guys snuck yourself the longer episode. Thinking about maybe going with this 30-minute format, but also realize that, you know, it takes longer to upload, and you got to do more. Oh, that would be cool if it made it. Oh man. Someday I'll actually get good at this game. What a nice... Oh my god, and that bar just freaking chokes me every time. Thank you guys for dropping by. If you liked the video, it really helps if you guys give it a thumbs up. It also super helps if you guys subscribe because it lets me know you want to see more content. So thank you guys for dropping by, and I know that I will see you all next show.